All right, guys, we got a big operation going down tonight. So I'm just chilling on my couch playing Fortnite, right? And I get a message from the one and only Skeeter Gene. He tells me that he's in Minnesota and he's looking to catch a predator tonight. When Skeeter Gene calls, you gotta answer, you know, and this is my home state, so we gotta help him out. So yeah, it's like a 45-minute drive to the Sting House, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're about to head over there right now and hopefully have a successful mission tonight. We're catching a pred tonight. Do I got the Chris Hansen drip on?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna tell him to take a seat over there. Have a good night. Thank you. We're heading to the Sting House right now. This shit is literally in the middle of nowhere. You know I had to dress up for you, Skeeter.
Hey, thanks, bro.
I couldn't come looking like a bum. Nice to meet you. You're like the OG. You're like one step below Chris Hansen in my eyes, but you're like almost there.
I'll be there one day.
You will. You're taking over the game, keeping these pedals off the streets. So she's pretending to be the 15-year-old? Okay.
Yeah, well,
I've been chatting with them,
but it's like her pictures and
Oh, okay. Has he said anything like really creepy yet?
beyond.
Dude, he's in for a rude awakening. Imagine you open the door, you see this motherfucker standing there. That must be the worst day of his life. You gotta set that up. Make him go first, and then you come out while he's bent over, and you're behind him, and you run back.
As he's like posing or whatever, that's just when we just walk out.
You gotta get him like on all fours.
He's gonna be out here like this. Like,
He's gonna look behind you. You're gonna be standing right over him.
he's gonna be like, oh god. He's gonna be like, oh fuck.
This guy that's pulling up right now, he just put his kids to bed. It's insane. I'd like for y'all to meet Eric, a 35-year-old man from Minnesota. Eric matched with our decoy on the Badoo app, where he did acknowledge that there's a bit of an age difference.
Hey, it's Eric removed me already, huh?
Hey, Eric. No, I deleted it. It's so annoying. Can't handle all the messages.
Okay, where you from?
Michigan originally, but just gonna.
You drive?
No, do you?
I do. Why don't you drive?
I'm not old enough.
How old are you? So why you on the app?
My mom is going out of town this weekend, so I thought maybe I could meet someone.
Meeting someone for what?
I don't know, just to hang out.
You know I'm old enough to be your dad, right?
No, not exactly, but I don't even talk to my dad.
If you're a and I'm 35, I'm old enough to be your parent, so you want to hook up with someone that old.
However, that did not deter Eric from continuing to talk to our decoy, where he began asking some disturbing questions.
So are you wanting this to be more of a sexual, physical thing between us? Hang out, enjoy time together, be physical.
I mean, that's usually how.
Is that okay? Because obviously I'm going to talk and be interested in your daily life and see you as much as possible.
Yeah, it's okay.
And we would hang out at your place every time, or sometimes mine.
Mom's gone.
She going weeknights ever? No nosy neighbors to tell on you?
No, we just moved here. They don't give a fuck.
So my car in the driveway isn't an issue.
No,
Perfect. What's the plans tonight?
I'm waiting with my mom until she leaves.
Okay. When's she leaving? So could you ever stay at my place?
I could, maybe.
Then we could snuggle all night.
Eric even begins to ask our decoy about sending some naughty pictures.
What are you doing?
I just took a shower.
And I didn't get to see anything.
Like what?
Anything you'd share.
Why? Oh my god. Oops. I forgot to text back.
Sorry. Will make it up to me.
What if I showed you my swimsuit?
I'd like that. As I said, not asking for naked. Just something a little more than sweats. Wowie, you look amazing. So what do you wear for underwear? Model them for me.
Not a thong.
Really? So will you model them and show me? I like you just so you know.
Oh, I like you too. Maybe I only want to show my swimsuit.
Oh, why? If you're gonna have your naked body on me.
And even about playing and toys. But I have a feeling he's not talking about dollhouses here.
So you've ever had a guy even do anything down there,
Yeah, kind of like rub it.
but never been licked? So do you play with it yourself?
I haven't done it in a while.
But you do, with a toy, or no?
No, my mom is here.
Eric then begins to shift his focus to meeting up with our decoy to pick up a cupcake of sorts. He begins asking about logistics and what they're gonna do when they actually do meet up.
And you want to be intimate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I was hoping we could just snuggle up right away and maximize the time together.
Okay, let's get to know each other first, and then we'll...
But be nice to snuggle up skin to skin for a movie. So let's do that. We can crawl up into your covers, snuggle up that way, and truly learn with nothing to hide.
He even talks about putting his own kids to bed and potentially having our decoy over to his house in the future for a play date of their own.
My cousin is still here, and I don't know when she's leaving.
Would she ever bring you out to me if you told her about us?
Maybe. I can't go though because of your kids.
I mean, you could. You just gotta not let them know your age. And I could sneak you out in the morning to bring you home.
However, before Eric comes to pick up his cupcake, he asks our decoy for some reassurance.
Can I ask you a silly question?
Yeah.
So I know we talk on video call here. You've given me some reassurance. So is there any more that you can give that this is truly real?
What do you mean?
Like, can I see your school ID? Empty house? I don't know. Sorry, I just worry.
Okay.
But you know how amazing you are.
No, I didn't know.
Yes, you are. So I can't wait to have something so beautiful here.
Hi.
Hi, what you doing?
I'm just about to go to bed.
So early.
Yeah, I have to get up at 6 a.m.
Icky. How was your day?
Good. I was at school.
Doing anything good after?
I had cheer practice.
Okay. So do you typically do the older thing instead of your own age group?
Yeah,
Why is that?
I just like it better. I feel like they're nicer to me. So do you want to hang out now?
I think that could be arranged.
My mom is gone this weekend, and I don't know like when is another time she's gonna be gone.
Well, we can definitely see what we could figure out.
What would you want to do?
I know. I have my kids and we have basketball stuff, but so it wouldn't be for long.
You have kids?
I have kids. We have 2 kids.
Oh, how old are they?
So I have an 8-year-old son and my daughter will be,
Aw.
she'll be 11 here.
Oh, I'm an only child.
Okay, I have 2 siblings. I'm the baby.
Have you ever dated anyone?
Dated plenty of people. Obviously, none of which have worked out for the better.
Oh, why?
Usually they aren't who they say they are. Example, my ex-wife, I thought she was cooking and cleaning and doing all this other stuff. No, it was her parents.
Oh.
She was, so we got married and then all of a sudden I'm working all week and doing all the household chores.
Have you ever dated anyone my age?
No, obviously there's reasons for that. There's a lot that goes into it.
Like what?
Well, obviously the legality purposes,
What? What's that mean?
like going to prison, that kind of thing.
For dating someone?
Because of the age. That's the whole thing.
Oh, my ex didn't go to jail.
Well, it's because he didn't get caught. That's the whole risk with anyone over the age of 18. There's a couple year difference that it's allowed, but if you're over the age of 18, you are considered an adult, and anyone under that, that is technically not legal. That's a law. So if you're caught, that's prison time.
Oh, well, the law's stupid.
Well, there's a lot of stupid laws.
He said white SUV in the driveway. This guy's such a bitch, dude.
Why are you so sus?
Well, you see a lot of TV shows.
Oh.
So, hi.
Hi.
Twister?
Yeah, I was gonna play. Did you want to play?
No, I'm terrible at it. I can't even touch
Why?
your toes.
What? Try. Okay. Oh yeah.
Alright, we can just watch. I don't know what you want to watch.
Why are you being so sus?
I'm
You
not.
were scared. What do you mean you can see the cars in the garage?
So when you drive by, you through the door window, you can see the lights on.
Why are you so scared to come here though? I don't get it.
You haven't seen any of those TV shows?
What TV shows?
So there's TV shows where guys show up and there's the cops, and
Why?
because technically it's a felony,
What?
the age difference.
I didn't know that.
But most of the time they don't do video calls or
Yeah.
anything like that. So
Well, I'm real, so
you're legit.
yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm ready for whatever. Just a Twister.
I want to talk.
So, tell me about you. So you cheerlead.
Yeah,
How long you been doing that?
I just started.
What other hobbies or school activities?
How's it going, Eric?
Pretty good.
What brings you here?
Talking.
Talking?
Yeah.
Hey Eric, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Who's that you were talking to?
Her name's Emily.
Where'd you meet her?
On an app.
What app was that?
Badoo.
How old is Emily?
She says she's
So she's And how old are you?
35.
So a 35-year-old man meeting a 15-year-old girl. Help me understand, because last time I checked, 35 and equals trouble. What were we here to do tonight?
Talk.
Just talk?
Yep.
That's up.
Yep.
And
I have some standards.
Do any of your standards like fall above the age of consent, or are they all under?
No, they're above.
Then why are you here to meet a 15-year-old girl?
She needs to know that there's risks.
Like Skeeter said, I'm no mathematician, but 35 and 15, that equals trouble, you know?
so why did you say you wanted to kiss and snuggle her all night then? You're just here to talk.
That's a good question.
That's
Caught
why
up in
I'm
the
asking
moment.
you. Who better to ask than the man behind the messages?
Caught in the moment.
What moment was that? Was it horny hour?
No.
And you have kids of your own?
Yep.
How many do you have?
2.
How old are they?
Is that important?
It's relevant.
Am I under arrest?
I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Well, let's just cut to the chase.
It appears that you're here to meet a minor for sex. Or illicit activity at least. Saying that you are going to have her naked body on you. Well, you asked that. Do you remember that?
Yep. Well, let's just cut to the chase. I'm not part of your show here.
Eric, I heard you just put your kids to bed too and
Yeah.
came over here. You don't see something a little wrong with that? Morally, you put your kids to bed and then you come over here, you jet on over here, like the flames on your arm coming out of your car
So are we
to
gonna-
meet
we
up with
gonna
a
get to the point?
15-year-old, or?
I mean, are we gonna get to the point here?
Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah, let's
We're just
get
trying to
there.
understand
Eric,
it.
you are actually part of the show being that you walked in here tonight. I mean, why a 15-year-old girl?
Loneliness, lapse in judgment, attention. Let's just go with that. Chalk it up for what it is.
But that warrants talking to a child like this and coming to meet.
Did I believe that she was 15? No.
How old did you believe she was?
I thought she looks 18.
Well, didn't you just say she was 15 when we asked you
Yeah,
the
she
first
said
time?
How old is Emily?
She said she's 15. She said she was 15. She looks 18.
Well, you thought she was.
I didn't believe she was.
Is that why you asked if there's no nosy neighbors who would tell
Yeah.
on her?
I asked a lot of questions,
So you typically ask that to adults that you're talking to?
depending on who they are. If they live with their parents, yeah.
Look, if they say they're then you would ask them.
When they lie to me, yeah. Trust me.
You think she
I've
was
seen-
lying?
Fuck, you don't know.
Do you typically ask adults why there's a second car in the garage too when you pull up to the house and do like laps around the house, scoping it out
You did, like,
before?
3
I'm
laps.
observant.
You're just an observant guy?
I'm an observant guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're just observing this behavior from you. You say you want to hang out, enjoy time together, and be physical. You ask if she wants a sexual physical thing between the two of you. Is that what you want?
I was a 15-year-old with an 18-year-old, sure.
Well, why ask it?
Understand me.
Oh, understanding.
Yeah.
Trying to just understand.
Understand the mindset of why someone would want someone that old at that young.
Okay, so you're more doing like a psychology experiment.
Yep.
How often do you run experiments like this?
I talk to people all the time.
So you talk to people this age often
No.
and
I
experiment?
do with adults too. I've dealt with a lot of scams. They say they're underage and they send the dirty picture, and then all of a sudden
They
boom,
send child.
they send pictures of someone that's clearly old enough.
How do you know it's an adult though that they
I would
send?
assume. They're not gonna send a picture of a minor.
Well, how do you know if they told you you're a minor and then they send a picture of what they say to be them?
Guess you don't know.
So there's a possibility you might have child on your phone?
No,
No?
no, it goes away.
So it goes away, but at one point you did have it.
Not by choice.
So you had child on at one point.
Not by choice. It's a scam.
It's a scam.
So what they do,
Okay.
they say they're old enough. They send you a picture,
Okay.
and then you don't hear from them.
Okay.
So then you get a call from a dad or a police department saying, "Hey, you have to pay for this in order to make this go away." So
Okay.
blackmail.
Got it. Wow.
So they're-
I didn't even know if that was a thing.
Well, he's a psychology guy. He's smart,
Yeah,
you know.
true.
He's probably got a PhD.
Yeah.
PhD in
You know,
pedophilia.
you can cut the bullshit act of being a dickhead. It's perfectly fine. The smart ass comment shit. It's not gonna.
I just complimented
That's all
you.
offensive to my colleague here.
Well, he's insulting.
I
me.
just complimented you, Eric.
He's being passive aggressive.
He doesn't like me. I'm too old.
Psychology
He doesn't like me because I'm not 15.
It may
I'm having a decent conversation with you, and he's being insulted.
Well, it's kind of like good cop, bad cop. You know, we gotta balance it out here.
What made you keep talking to this girl when you thought it was a scam to begin with?
It started out that way, and then there was reassurance that it wasn't.
So at some point you were reassured that you were actually talking to a 16-year-old girl.
That I was talking to a person. The age, I still didn't believe it.
How would I not get in trouble, is what you said.
If she's how would I not get in trouble?
When you said that, it just makes me think that you did think she was and you were going for it and you were trying to reassure that you wouldn't get in trouble.
Mindset.
So you were doing like reverse psychology.
Yeah, how would I not get in
Mindset.
trouble?
Why'd you want her to possibly take her clothes off?
That's a part of the thought.
So you still thought it was a scam even after the video call?
So I thought she was legit, I just didn't think she was the age that she said.
So even though she told you multiple times and you asked to see a full video of the inside of the house and make sure there's no cops there, you still at that point thought she was lying about her age?
Yeah.
Well, Eric, if you thought she was 18, why would you want to know about cops?
Because this is part of the whole scam thing.
You still thought there was some kind of scam going on?
Still thought there was some sort of scam with the age.
I'm confused what the scam would be though. What would she be getting out of that?
I don't know. Y'all are the smart ones here.
She just wants to come
Well,
and.
that's what I'm about. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she would have benefited from you coming here if it was a scam. Because usually, when there's a scam, the scammer is trying to benefit.
Were you bringing anything, like any mac and cheese or anything like that? Any gifts?
No.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
I always have them on me. I'm on different apps too for adults.
Yeah,
Every app's for an adult, so I have certain apps that I use for that.
So let me get this straight. You came to meet someone that told you they were
I have a knife in my car because I'm always prepared. I have my wallet. I have my keys. I
I hear
carry
you.
stuff
You
to
carry
be
stuff,
prepared.
which would mean that you carried the condoms in here with you to be prepared to possibly engage in sex with who you were meeting
See, now
tonight.
you're twisting it.
I'm not twisting it. You just said you...
I keep them in my pocket and in my car all the time.
You keep them in your pocket at all times.
Yeah.
So when you just walk into the dentist, you slip a condom in before you go in.
I have them in my pocket because
you
after
never
work.
know, you never know if the hygienist is going to want to get frisky, right?
Hi. Oh my God. See, now you're being a smartass again.
Why take the condoms but leave the knife is what I'm trying to understand.
Because the knife's bulky.
You got extra small condoms?
See,
That was a dig.
you better get them out of here.
You know, let me walk it off. Let me walk it off. That one got him. That one got him.
I asked to see an ID of some sort.
A school ID, right?
Yeah.
Like a middle school ID.
Yeah, see if she's got one.
See if she's actually...
Yeah. Yeah. Typo. People hit the wrong numbers.
The 3 and the 8 are far on the keyboard though.
And that would be a lot of typos. So you still want to see more of her and a little more skin and ask if she's dated older and if she's had sex. You ask her if she plays with herself with a toy or not. Well, I mean, Eric, you see how it looks. It looks like you're here to possibly have sex with a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, since you have kids of your own, how would you feel if they were having a conversation with a stranger like this online and they came to meet them home alone?
They're probably pretty upset.
Is this the first time you've come to a 16-year-old's house?
It's the first time I've dealt with anything like this.
It's just kind of hard to believe how careful you were being with that.
It did seem like you were scoping out the yard and everything pretty.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, why scope out the yard, mention the car being in the garage, and be so careful?
Because I've clearly seen this before.
You've seen what before?
This. All of it.
What is this?
The whole predator.
Oh, like a sting operation?
Yeah,
So you were worried that it might be one of those,
absolutely.
but you still came.
I was reassured.
By a 16-year-old.
She didn't make you drive.
Okay, drop.
That wasn't a
Okay,
sarcasm.
I don't give a shit if you're autistic or not. You can drop the whole 16-year-old thing.
Oh, scam, I forgot, yeah.
So did you leave your kids home alone tonight to come and meet her? Or
Yeah, they're old enough to be home for a couple hours.
Oh, they're
a few
okay.
hours.
A few hours. What about a whole night?
No, I wouldn't leave them a whole night.
So let me ask you, Eric, do you watch a lot of television? You watch stuff like this? Because you know
It pops up.
It pops up. Have you ever watched it before?
Yeah.
Do those guys that show to those houses usually end up going home?
No.
So what makes you think you're...
I have no, that's why I'm asking. Are you arresting me?
Well, I'm not.
So who's arresting me?
That would be the Chaska Police Department if they decide to. Do you have anyone else who could be there for your children?
I have the ex-wife would be the best one.
Is that the mother of your children as well?
Or my daughter.
Do you have two baby mamas?
Nope.
Busy guy?
Well, he has them in his pocket at all times. They probably like broke. Not supposed to keep them in there at all times. How far of a drive was it for you, Eric?
45 minutes.
You get good gas mileage?
Nope.
It's a double whammy.
So, I got a problem.
The problem is an understatement. But
You can just zip it right now.
you're being awfully rude.
He turned on you all of a
You
sudden.
walked in.
So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I got roped into something.
Do you want to tell her that you came to meet a 16-year-old girl?
feel like she deserves some info.
Hold on. Okay. Fuck you, shut up.
Hey, just calm down.
God, Eric.
No, I'm on a phone call.
That language.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Can we watch the F word, please?
That's offensive.
You're interrupting my phone call.
Sorry. I just thought you should know.
He said a pickle. I feel like it's more than a pickle.
I thought she was 18, even though she said she was not. And now, well, I'm waiting to see if the cops are going to arrest me. So, I need you to come and get my keys so you can go get the kids.
Hopefully she gets good gas mileage.
Like I said, I made a lapse of judgment.
Now you're in a pickle.
Now I'm in a pickle.
Big pickle. Like a state fair size pickle.
Is there anything else you have to say for yourself here?
No, didn't expect this to be the way that it is.
What did you expect exactly?
I was hoping she was 18.
You were hoping she was lying about her age the whole time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who wouldn't be?
Have you ever thought of just like finding someone that does say they're 18 right off the bat?
That's a good point. Yeah, why not hang out
Just
with
skip-
someone who says they're an adult?
Yeah, you could skip through the whole scam process, go right to the end of
Yeah,
a
just-
consensual adult.
Yeah, Eric, I mean, if that's all you have to say, what I have to let you know is that I'm Steve Hansen with the Predatory Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with teens online, and you've just been skeeted in 4K.
Did you play Twister at least, or no?
Not Twister kind of guy. What's your game, Uno?
Farkle.
Farkle.
It's a dice game.
It seems like you were trying to Farkle a young girl tonight. That's what it seems like.
You got jokes.
I'm more of a Candyland kind of guy, though.
I love Candyland.
You look like you'd like a little boy's Candyland.
Well, I didn't come to meet a 13-year-old, so.
He looks like he would, though.
Do you think he looks like it?
Yeah.
Do you want to help us? Dig up some info on him since you know about the scams?
He's very experienced in the game, so I'm kind of nervous for myself now.
You look like you'd be on the fucking flight for 9/11.
Oh,
yeah?
Arabic?
You look Arabic. You look like you'd have a turban and everything.
Wow. You don't think the beard's fire, though, at least? It's like Abe Lincoln over there. But I mean, you can't be flaming his beard with what you got going on over there. You got the pubes growing on the side of your face, so.
And you have like an Amber Alert mustache going on. And you came to meet a year-old, so it's like, can't really.
God, you guys are lucky.
Why are we lucky?
I'm not even gonna say anything.
No, come on, say it.
No, y'all are being dicks.
Well, you were being a bit of a dick coming in a child. It's kind of a dick move.
No, I'm a good fucking person.
You are?
Yeah. You know how many times I've been to jail?
How many times?
0.
You're about to lose your virginity tonight.
Popping the jail cherry.
Popping the Jerry tonight.
You know, I've been a pretty outstanding person in life.
Because you haven't gone to jail yet?
Because I'm a giving person.
I mean, you give your wiener to 13-year-olds, but that's about it.
Come on in.
We got guests. Hello, officer.
This kid? No.
I'm not the pedo. According to him, he said I look like one, but I'm not, I swear.
Just your stuff right here?
Yep.
Wallet and phone?
Yep.
Probably not in the
Yep.
What brand of condoms does he have?
Definitely not a Magnum. We'll come in and talk to you guys in just a sec, okay?
Absolutely, take your time.
Keep it real, Eric.
Have a good night, buddy.
No Farkle in jail. Motherfucker said I look like a... Bro,
Oh,
did you see what he looked like? Did you see what he looked like?
That guy had a mouth on him.
He's being real sassy.
Did you see the officer come in, point at me? He's like, is it him? I was like, dude, what the fuck? You mean, is it him?
Is it him?
Eric being taken off. I have to say, I'm offended that you thought I was the pred. I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually look like a predator, do I?
You weren't here earlier.
Yeah, I popped in for a guest appearance.
Your face and was like, is this him?
Dude, I can't believe that shit.
To be fair, the cop didn't see you here last time.
Yeah.
Skeet was blocking how Eric was sitting here, so he only seen you. That's why.
Yeah, because they caught one earlier, and I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Just to clear that up.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Hell yeah.
He got skeeted.
You did in 4K. What do you think of your first Brett catch?
That was satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good feeling
No,
after.
for sure.